Anthony Gagliardi, you won the Forest Wood Cup literally in your backyard. And what were you feeling when you blasted off this morning?
Oh man, there was a whole gamut of emotions this morning. I was excited. I was looking forward to it. But just that feeling when I was running down the lake and we had a beautiful sunrise, I was headed right into it. The helicopter was, running there right beside me, and just, I always get chills and not emotional, but I mean, I just the mornings of the tournaments they're just cool. I mean, it's a special time, and it was just so much more special this morning being here, knowing I had a shot at winning this thing right here, knowing that there was going to be hundreds of people here that genuinely were pulling for me and wanted me to win. So many family and friends that were here. It was a really special feeling this morning.
Now you won in large part using a technique that gives a lot of people a hard time, casting at schooling fish. Can you give me, man, what's the key to making that work so well?
Patience, for one. A lot of guys aren't patient enough to sit there and cast at them, because I mean, you're not going to catch everyone that comes up, and there's going to be a lot of times when they come up and you can't reach them, and guys just get frustrated because they feel like, man, I could be doing something else and maybe catch one. And I've just, over the years, I've just really grown to love fishing like that, and I'm willing to sit and wait on them a lot longer than most people. And even not making a cast while I'm waiting, because there's just been so many times doing that I'll go 10, 15 minutes. I just sit there with my thumb on the reel, and then 3-pounder comes up and busts, but I'm ready, and I make a cast over there and I catch him. And it's a fish that I probably wouldn't have caught had I made 100 casts, just blind casting around. So, I've done it enough to feel comfortable doing that. It has burned me before. I mean, and it always has the potential to burn you, because you never, schooling fish are unpredictable. I mean, it's not like a fish that's hunkered down in a brush pile or that's sitting under a dock in the shade that's probably going to stay for a while. Schooling fish are chasing bait. I mean, that's what schooling is. Sometimes they're just not. Sometimes they're not there. I mean, sometimes they leave and they move out deeper water or whatever. But it's my favorite way to fish, I believe, and I was glad I was able to catch some doing that today.
And that requires a tremendous amount of patience. And then you also went to the other end of the lake, literally, and caught some key fish doing something else this week.
Yeah, I mean, I did. I caught 2 fish over 5 pounds on days 2 and 3, and then another probably a 3-pounder, maybe a little bit better. Just pitching a big 10-inch monster worm, Zoom monster worm. It's small, it's real small, isolated, shallow brush piles. Just something that's just big enough for one fish. I'm a little bit surprised that I didn't get more bites. Like 2.5 pounders. The 3 bites that I got doing that were just really good quality fish, which is, that made a difference for me. I mean, that made a difference, and probably even making the top 10 cut in the first place, but definitely pulling this off.
So what is it going to feel like next time you launch on your home lake and you go out there, the lake that literally changed your life here today?
Yeah.
I mean, you're going to get chills again every time you launch for a while, you think?
Yeah, I mean, man, this lake, golly, I've won $700,000 here. There's only been a handful of people probably that have won that much money on one lake, and it's probably Michael Bennett here winning $1 million. I mean, this lake's giving up a lot of money. Scott Suggs won $1 million. I don't know if there's, other than those two, I don't know if there's anybody else that's won $700,000 on one lake before. So I mean, that's pretty special. Definitely, I owe this lake and I owe this community a lot.
Special lake, special performance this week, Anthony, and man, just congratulations.
Thanks so much.
Good job.